Hey guys, it's coming up to 5 p.m. Brisbane time on Friday the 5th of May, and I've got another opponent to keep my eyes on, and that is Chicago Wheat. So let's start with the daily chart here and the area that I'm looking for to getting into the ring. So first of all, we can see here on the daily chart we are in a downtrend. We've got a clear series of lower highs and lower lows. Now what I've done is drew the Fibonacci retracement from the high to the low, and we can see that first of all the 660 level is clustering very sweetly with the monthly pivot and also the 50% retracement. But what I also like about this potential scenario is that the 61.8% retracement is clustering with the previous swing higher low, so the last place that the buyers had any sort of control over this market. So what I'm looking for is a continuation of this pullback to in and around this area, and then for the sellers to come back swinging, giving me some sort of signs that the pullback is over, and I'll be looking for a continuation of this move. Now, a couple of things of this fight and things to pay attention just to not get knocked out in the head. So first of all, a nice thing about this market is that if we'll take a look at this low, let me just mark this previous low that came here. So what I want to show you is that the low over here around 611, 612, we can see that the push that we did right now actually went lower than this previous low. So that's a bit more of a bonus point to the seller side. However, if I'll go back into the monthly, or really up into the monthly, then what we can see is that we are back into the higher low area. So the swing higher low on the monthly. Again, it's a point of memory on the chart, and even though we pink slightly lower, we also have this area. It doesn't have to be precise. There might be buyers sitting around that area. So this is the origin of the move that ended up pushing to a higher high. That's why I'm being careful from that area. So what I'm looking for, because on one hand we ping that swing low, on the other hand we bank into the swing higher low here on the monthly chart, is I want to see commitment from the sellers before I'm looking into a potential move. So I want to see that this pullback that happens from this level is not the buyers coming back to regain control over this market. So I'm looking for any signs here, potentially on lower time frame really, that this is it, this is all that the buyers have and the sellers are taking control. One thing that I also really like about this market, and this is the level of the 740, massive level on this market. We can see the amount of time we came out of that level. You can see first time made a higher high, came back down, lower high, came back down, lower high, tried to push higher and fell, made a lower low, pull back to test it from below, consolidated for a while around this area, and then pushed again to a lower low. So I like this market, but keeping in mind this could be back into buyers territory. So another opponent to keep my eyes on. I'm not stepping out of the ring yet, however I'm not starting my offense yet either. As for the knockout area, potentially making a new lower low, but there's a very high likelihood that on this one, because of where it sits on the monthly chart, I'll be looking at a point swing around this area. Happy knockouts everyone. Bye for now.